This is a vlog specifically for BC's Ministry of Poverty Creation, or we can also call it the Ministry of Stealing from the Poor to Give to the Employed. By the way, this is a library, Castlegar. I was letting a van back up and I was turning right, and with my window open I can smell the antifreeze smell. So I have to put a lot of water now more frequently. And also the fumes inside the vehicle are worse. So I know the ministry office in Nelson, one staff went to accompany a client to the bank, so I wonder if they would come sit inside here and smell the fumes and see how they like it, as a way to kind of not get the responses I get that are related to the bottom line and not the humanity of how they're failing and creating more hardships for poor people, as you know, they kind of want to victimize them instead of understanding that that's what their job is there for, to help people. And I know they're incapable of long-term solutions, but you know. So ministry, I'm not going to be in Castlegar long because I'm being offered search and rescue opportunity, which is volunteerism, but they don't even cover the gear you need to carry with you on the go when you get a call. So, and I've been banned from Work BC, and Work BC don't like that I collect evidence, that I waste time, and the money that is moved is for them, not for us. So they ban me. You'll say, well, go through Work BC, and Work BC won't want to work with me. So do I invoice Work BC directly without seeing them? You know, will you pay the allowance for getting me there to the other community that will also, I believe, very likely employ me as a substitute teacher that they need? So will you do this, and will you take on the risk that if my engine seizes and the value goes down and I'm stuck somewhere, that you will replace the engine, which is in pretty good shape, this engine, great compression. So again, it's an exhaust, it's a radiator-related thing that will cause more issues in this home that you want me to live in, that you superimpose yourself in the legal contract I had with the seller, illegally. And also, ministry, do you understand that the province is not solving homelessness issues or housing issues, and that I'm willing to take on hardships to live in this, even in the winter? And I'm looking for places where I would be able to plug in. It won't be here. I'm not going to stay here. It's just temporary here, and soon I'm to go to this community that I've met their search and rescue team, and they're very welcoming. And that's me being of service, civic duty. But I can't take on additional expenses, so you'll have to help with that as well, so that I can search and rescue for British Columbian residents who get in trouble. The other thing is, ministry, that can you acknowledge that I'm taking on these hardships of living in this for the winter? It's not big. To compensate for you guys hopefully reversing the trend and creating solutions in the long term, because you're penalizing somebody that is not a drug addict, is not deceitful, is not a drunk, and that is, giving you, as much respect as I can based on the way you're treating me. So can you not kind of work with me a little bit, or just, again, buy my file to get me to leave BC, and then you'll have a lot less work to do with somebody that knows how to advocate for their human rights?